The Brave Little Mouse and the Moonlight Adventure. Once upon a time, in a cozy little burrow beneath the roots of a big oak tree, lived a tiny mouse named Milo. Milo was the smallest in his family, but he had the biggest heart and the most curious mind. Every night, while his brothers and sisters slept, Milo loved to gaze at the silvery moon through a crack in the burrow's roof. One night, as the moon shone its brightest, Milo noticed something unusual. A trail of sparkling crumbs glittered on the ground outside. What could this be? Milo wondered, his whiskers twitching with excitement. Maybe it's a secret path to the moon. He tiptoed past his snoring siblings and scampered out of the burrow. The trail of sparkling crumbs led into the meadow, glowing like tiny stars on the ground. Milo's heart raced. If I follow this trail, maybe I'll find something magical. As Milo followed the trail, he met a sleepy old owl perched on a branch. "Where are you off to, little mouse?" hooted the owl. "I'm following this sparkling trail," Milo replied. "I think it might lead to the moon." The owl chuckled. "Be careful, Milo. The night is full of surprises." But Milo was determined. He thanked the owl and continued on. The trail led him to a bubbling brook, where fireflies danced like lanterns. A wise old frog sat on a lily pad. "Little mouse, why are you wandering alone at night?" asked the frog. "I'm following a magical trail," said Milo. "It might take me to the moon." The frog smiled. "Sometimes, the journey is the adventure." Milo nodded and hopped across the brook, feeling braver with every step. The trail shimmered ahead, leading into a hidden glen where Milo could hear the distant roar of rushing water. His tiny paws tingled with excitement as he followed the sound. The trail ended at the edge of a breathtaking waterfall. The moonlight made the falling water sparkle like strands of silver. Mist rose from the pool below, creating tiny rainbows that danced in the air. Milo paused, mesmerized by the sight. "This must be the most magical place in the world," he whispered. As he admired the waterfall, a voice spoke from the mist. "Welcome, little traveler." Out stepped a majestic fox with a twinkle in her eye. "I left the trail for someone curious and brave enough to follow it," said the fox. "You've proven yourself to be both." Milo blushed. "I thought it would lead to the moon." The fox smiled. "Sometimes, the moonlight guides us to unexpected treasures. Look closer." Beneath the waterfall, Milo spotted a sparkling pile of golden crumbs. As he crept closer, he realized it wasn't just crumbs, it was cheese. The most delicious-looking cheese he'd ever seen. "This is for you, for daring to follow the path," said the fox. Milo nibbled the cheese, and it was the most delightful thing he'd ever tasted. As he thanked the fox and turned to head home, the moon shone even brighter, as if winking just for him. From that night on, Milo became known as the bravest little mouse in the meadow. And whenever he looked at the moon, he remembered his magical adventure, the glistening waterfall, and the treasures waiting for those who dare to dream. The end. Sweet dreams.